What's up, everybody? In today's video, I'm going to show you how to protect your eBay account. So what do I mean by protect your eBay account? If you are a top-rated seller, you have to protect your top-rated seller status. Let's talk about that. First off, let's look at what does top-rated seller status give you. Here are the benefits, and I'm going to read them off of the eBay page. As a top-rated seller, you get 10% off final fees, as well as a seal on your listings that say that you're a top-rated seller. When you offer same or one-day handling time, not more, and for most categories, a free 30-day return policy. So I meet all of their demands or requirements. Since I meet all of their demands, I am a top-rated seller. Now, what do they look at to give you that top-rated seller status? Well, let's look at that too. It is a percentage of sales that you can have problems with. I know that sounds really generic, but let me explain. First off, there's a transaction defect rate. There is a threshold that you have to stay above. Transaction defect rate means that if you sold this cup and when you're gonna ship it, you break it, so now you can't ship it, that's going to go against you because you're going to have to cancel the transaction. You're going to have to return the money, and the customer is not going to be happy with the platform. So therefore, they put a threshold on it. And the threshold for transaction defect rates is 0.5% or less. That means that if you have 100 transactions, 0.5% of the time, you can do this. What is 50% or 0.5% or less? That means that out of 100 transactions, you can have less than one transaction. You can only do this once and now you're in trouble. You have a problem. It's like, okay, damn, that sucks. Well, because they want to keep the customers happy. Now, when it comes to late shipment rate, you have a 3% or less. That means out of 100 transactions, 3 of them can be late. After the third one, then you lose your top-rated seller status. Again, because they want to keep the customer happy and they want to make sure that you do what you said you were going to do. If you have 1 day business handling, then you should ship within 1 day. You can't be late. What we are trying to build here is insurance for our business because sometimes it's out of your hands. USPS can be late on your transactions. UPS, FedEx, they can have a problem with their system and then it affects you. And you're gonna be, well, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. Why are you hurting me? Why are you taking my status away? Well, you know what? Nobody cares. It's a business, and honestly, a lot of the times, eBay is like, well, late is late. The customer doesn't give a shit what happened with UPS and USPS. They don't. All they care about is, it was supposed to be here on Wednesday, and now it's Friday and it's still not here. That's what they care about. So you have to look at this from a customer's perspective. So now, let me explain to you actually how this system works. I have Xbox games, PS2 games, Blu-ray. Here, look at this whole bag. This is a big bag of a lot of everything, mostly games and Blu-ray. There's some DVDs somewhere there. That's a DVD. Okay, let me explain to you how I use these. A lot of these, like for example, this is like a $5 game, free shipping. After fees and the envelope that I have to pay for so it can ship in, I'm not gonna make any money. So the first question that people ask me, well, why are you doing things when you're not going to make any money? You always preach about make more money, make more money. Well, this is a vehicle to protect my account. This is insurance. That's what this is. I'm going to put these up. Let's just assume there's 100 in here. And let's assume that I was doing 100 transactions in a month. After I put these up and they start moving, my transactions are going to go up. That means I'm going to have way more transactions. That means that 3% now of 200 is 6. I used to sell 100, so only 3 of them could be late. Now I have 200, so 6 can be late. And that's all you're doing. You are adding transactions to your account. Now, one other thing that small-minded people, usually morons, ask is, well, why do you do it? Isn't it kind of fishy or wrong or whatever they want to call it? And no, it's not. Let me explain. When I sell this, let's just say I make $0.25 in profit. eBay still gets their fees. The customer still gets what they wanted for a very good price, and you make either 25 cents or you break even, whatever the case, but you protect your account. Who is the loser here? The only losers I see is the people that ask stupid ass questions like that. So don't listen to those naysayers. Don't listen to those negative ass people. You protect yourself at all times. I am almost certain, I've never talked to eBay personally like a VP or a president or whatever, but if I do this, I'm almost certain that they're gonna say that it's okay. And why? Because everybody is winning. Again, eBay gets their money, you get to sell and protect your account, and the customer is the most important, gets their game. Jesus. Sorry, sometimes I lose it because small-minded people bother me. They just do. Don't be that person, protect your account. This is an easy way to do it. There's also, you can use books, you can use cheap-ass tees, you can use whatever you want. It's always best to be profitable or break even. If you're losing a little bit of money, I'm actually okay with that. If I lose 50 cents per and then I sell 100, so I'm paying $50 to protect my account that makes me thousands of dollars as a six-figure seller. I mean, come on, man. Why the hell would you not do that? It just makes sense. It is logical. You're not doing anything wrong. And these things are so cheap. You can go to a local yard sale. You can go to garage sale. You can go to your flea market. You can go to your pawn shop. The churches, when they have like a church rummage sale, you can go to your friend's house and tell them like, hey, you're not using those. You don't watch them anymore. Can I sell them? No problem. I'll give you an example. Look at this. I have a collection right here. If I wanted to sell these, I could. This is all Smallville. Nobody touches my collection. But if I wanted to, I could. I also have games like Wheel of Fortune for, Nintendo Switch. I didn't even know I had that. I forgot. Again, you can use whatever you want. Try to use things that sell fast that you can get for almost no money so that you can do this for your account. I really hope that information like this helps you protect your account, keep moving forward in your eBay business. And mind you, this also works when you are doing Amazon because Amazon has thresholds as well. They don't show you the thresholds, they just show you a health score, but the health score is scored way differently than eBay. I'm not going into that because most people don't have access to Amazon or don't sell on Amazon because it's way, way harder. I consider it an advanced platform for sure. It's very difficult for people to make money there. Not very difficult, just more difficult than it is on eBay. That's why I'm not going to explain it, but just know that almost any platform has guidelines and has rules like these because they want to protect the one and most important person, which is the customer. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. I wanted to shoot this video because first off, I was in my office since 5:30 in the morning. I wanted to get the hell away from my office because sometimes I just, you're always in the computer. You're always in the same spot and I can't do that. So I moved over here. My dog was here, but she took off because, I don't know, I was probably pissing her off. I wanted to shoot it because what I'm gonna do right now is that I'm gonna take all these, bundle them together, bundle the games together, things that make sense, like for example, all the cartoon types or animations, like Shrek, Lego Movie, and so on, all the basketball games maybe, all the 360 games, PS2 games, and make bundles and sell them. I have a whole bunch of stuff already that is low price that sells, so I don't have to list every single one. I actually can make money from most of this. But again, I do this because I want to protect my account. I hope information like this is very helpful to you. As always, give this video a like, share this with anybody that needs to see it, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already so you don't miss videos like these. Also, click that bell so you get notified. I always forget to say that, I swear. If you get the notifications, you won't miss any of the videos. See you in the next one. Peace! And cheers. This is coffee today because it's early. Not that it's a bad thing to drink in the morning because sometimes I drink very early in the morning. Wait. And, oops.